And I'm still doing shit that'll make somebody call them. I know money isn't everything, but having it feel awesome. Not a stain on them, clean awesome. Living Steve Austin, hit the weed coughing. Ironic, don't hit the tree off. But I make paper ballin' in my ice like Daryl Dawkins. This and B posting locking, I feel like nobody on it. Keeping it 100 till the day I'm at my funeral. Kept me running through the green. I'm Troy in High School Musical.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Look, ain't shit happening this week, so we gonna talk about shit that happened last week. Because last week we was talking about something that came out a month before we but it don't matter. We get to it when we get to it. Like we ain't out here chasing headlines, even though we should chase headlines because YouTube still don't like us. I mean, you got some more gum, bro? I'm about to chew gum into the microphone again, just like I did last time. Fuck it. Anyway, excuse me. Double mint this week. Last week it was extra. Moral of the story is Wrigley's, my niggas. We can make a deal. I'm a White Sox fan, and I know y'all niggas sponsor the Cubs. But we can make a deal. Anyway, let's get to it, man. This one might be a short one this week. But what do you think about this man DJ Khaled going on a little tirade because his album didn't come number one on the charts? He said that, you know what, you tell me what you think about it and I'll pull up what the fuck he said and play it.
What I think about it? Well, that nigga DJ Khaled, from what I seen, he was mad at Tyler the Creator. Because
he was mad about Billie Eilish coming number one over
yeah,
him.
But see, I seen the Tyler the Creator joint. I seen when they was going, and he was in like his Maybach, and he was talking shit. So, I think it's funny. I think it's funny how he did all that work for this album, and now, I mean, I liked a few songs on it, but that's the video. That's the video I seen right there.
Let's pull it up. Let's turn up the volume.
I gotta say this too. I make albums so people can play it and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on and you hear them playing it. You know, it's playing everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs. Not no mysterious shit and you never hear it. On your dome.
Yeah. This was a rant. People equated it to Tyler the Creator because Tyler the Creator shit was number one the week before. But Tyler the Creator shit didn't come in number one over DJ Khaled shit. It was number 3 behind DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled was number 2, and that girl Billie Eilish was number 1. I haven't heard her album, but I heard people talk about it, and it's not typical shit. It's like some type of album that people from like the ASMR community love. You know what that means?
Yeah.
That ASMR shit. Well, and that's what I was doing with that gum last week. ASMR. No homo. Anyway. Yeah, but Tyler too, because his shit was on some his shit was on some other some way other shit, and it was mixed weirdly. So you was like, so you could say like, when you listen to the Tyler the Creator, like if you listen to certain songs, the shit is mixed all fucked up, and you can barely hear what he's saying and shit on them. What's that one song with the weird synthesizers and shit on it, bro?
Tyler from Tyler joint.
Yeah,
Igor.
Yeah, from Igor. I'm about to pull it up right now. I ain't gonna play that though, cause niggas will sue us. We already got 1 strike. We don't need 2. Let's see what we doing. Igor. Tyler the Creator. Igor. I think it's that magic wand shit. Mm-hmm. The one where he was saying he got to get the girl out of the picture so he can have the man. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Lord forgive me. But anyway, to each their own when it comes to stuff like that.
But I think DJ Khaled is trying to sue the billboards.
Yeah, we can get to that in a second. Mm-hmm. Because the reason why he trying to sue him is fucking asinine. And that's why I wanted to bring him up. I wanted to bring him up to see what you think about the bigger picture of what's going on in the fucking music industry. Mm-hmm. Right? And how these niggas is kind of weirdly adapting to the all digital age. They can't figure out a good way to monetize this shit, so they doing all type of weird shit.
Like selling the fucking album with energy drinks.
Let's get to that. But like, first, let's just go off on him a little bit because he felt the need to go off on people. He felt the need to go off on people who he thought shouldn't have the #1 album because he cobbled together a bunch of fucking so-called big names. I mean, they are big names. Does that mean they gonna make good music together? Shit, if you listen to this piece of shit-ass album, apparently not. I mean, he came... Bruh, this man... I know Nipsey is on the album, but this man sent his condolences to Nipsey Hussle's family after the murder with an advertisement for the album in the fucking same tweet. It's the type of shit this nigga is all about promotion. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I know this man love his son. It's not no fucking doubt that this man loves his son, so I don't want to. But that nigga, when he had that baby, that nigga saw dollar signs. That baby, he been using that baby to promote everything that he's done since that child has been born.
But I also feel like DJ Khaled is putting his son's name on everything because, I mean, his son is gonna get this glory too. That's what I think. I think with the father of Assad and all that, he's so proud of having his son that he's literally giving him everything that he has, you know?
I mean,
and I feel like he's building this up for him. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some of this, oh
shit. Continue.
I wouldn't be surprised if majority of that money from this album is going off into a bank account for his son.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I'm not questioning that he loves his son. I'm not questioning, but I mean, what I'm saying is that DJ Khaled is going to spare no fucking chance to promote. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I ain't saying nothing about his love for his son. I believe that. I don't think he's thought one day, said, shit, man, if I have a baby, I can make money off of him.
I mean, but 50 did the same thing. Even when, I mean, he won't really, well, he had like some modeling stuff going on, and when he did Rest in Peace Nipsey, he didn't post a picture of Nipsey, he posted a picture of himself, and the caption was Rest in Peace Nipsey, and then he tagged what had to go on with the picture, like what he was, like his modeling shit.
I'm not saying that 50 was right for it either. Mm-hmm. Like, this nigga said, Rest in Peace Nipsey or something along the lines, father of Assad coming, and then the same Rest in Peace Nipsey, it wasn't even just tagged, it was just a tweeted out picture of the album cover or some shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, like, he felt like he did all of this running around and jumping through hoops to promote, and he didn't come #1 to somebody who clearly just got more musical merit than you. I still don't even know what he does on his fucking albums besides yell into the microphone. He don't produce them shits. Mm-hmm. He curates them. I guess he curates them. Mm-hmm. That nigga be like, shit, he tried to... Bro, that nigga be finding formulas and stick them to him, bro. He got another fucking Chance the Rapper, Justin Bieber, Quavo song on here that's terrible, just like the fucking last one. He got a fucking other Future, Beyonce, Jay-Z song on here that the last one. I like that. I Got the Keys. This
But
new
top
shit,
off the Maybach.
shit is it's terrible. Nigga, did you ever sit back and think maybe this bullshit ass drive-through fucking McDonald's music that you produce and don't deserve to be number one on the charts? Did you ever think about that? Did you think maybe you should try to make something with some type of artistic merit instead of trying to make a fucking album full of singles? Then maybe you might go higher? And I ain't never heard this Billie Eilish girl's music. I think I never heard of her until this whole shit started. You understand me?
Well, with this Father of Assad album, it's some good shit on this album, don't get me wrong.
No, it's a good song on this album, bro.
Nah, it's a few good songs. I can give him that one.
I ain't gonna
my
give it to
joint,
him.
Weather the Storm, Won't Take My Soul. Like, this shit is good. It's a good album, but the reason he's really mad is because they disqualified 100,000 of his sales with that energy drink shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't believe this is a good album. Fuck that album. Like, I'm just talking. But this is the thing. Let's get into that. What you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
He, in a attempt to guarantee himself a number one album, right? Mm-hmm. The album is already gold, by the way. So why the fuck is you even complaining? If it's already gold. Tyler shit ain't gold yet. Because you came number 2, you complaining it's already gold. You already got the fucking certification. How long this album been out for? 2 weeks? 3? Them damn singles you put out is gonna guarantee sales because now a single, if somebody go on Apple Music or what is it on iTunes and download the shit 10 times, that counts as a whole album sale. Mm-hmm. So every 10 times that one of these singles is downloaded, that's an album sale. Every 1,500 times that one of them is streamed, it's an album sale. Mm-hmm. So this shit gold already because you put out streamable, downloadable, diddy bopping bullshit as music.
And that shit hit gold from really off, like the top off the Maybach song.
And probably that damn Nipsey Hussle song is what had it hitting gold. Yeah. Well, that song came out a couple weeks after that man died. And it's been probably being downloaded out the fucking wazoo since then. Mm-hmm. So I don't even see.
And with the CardiB joint, the Wish Wish joint.
Yeah, well, her and 21 Savage is on that. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Throwing a bunch of names together. Nigga got famous friends. But the thing about it is he figured that the fix was in because he made a deal to where motherfuckers was giving away his album with some sort of energy drink, like you just said. Billboard didn't count them because they found nefarious means and where people were being pressured to buy bulk of the energy drink just to make a damn album sale go with DJ Khaled. My nigga, number one, if you was that serious about it and you wanted to staple your shit to an energy drink, you should have went to Monster or motherfucking Red Bull. Who was the energy drink company he went with?
Let me look. Because they didn't say it.
Let me see. You should have seeked out the damn big dogs of the energy drink.
Keep talking. I'm looking for
sphere. If you wanted to do this. So
it just says Khaled's energy drink package. It don't say what's the name.
I don't even give you a brand.
Nope.
So anyway, so he figured 100,000 of those were gonna go because of that bundle. Let me be clear. Travis Scott did it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Travis Scott was still technically selling the music because he was selling his album with concert tickets in a bundle. He was selling the music.
Post Malone was selling his album with custom-made Crocs and a vinyl record.
Travis Scott was selling his shit in a bundle with a hoodie too.
Yeah. So,
but it's
a lot of artists that are doing this shit.
But the hoodie and the concert tickets that he was selling this shit with is tied in. It was merchandise that was tied to the album. How's a fucking energy drink tied to music? Once a nigga drink that bullshit, he's done with it.
Mm-hmm. I feel you though with that one.
It's a perishable good that's going away in seconds.
But I also feel like he was looking at it from the money standpoint. Like, if I can spend fucking, let's say $1 for this shit and put it in a bundle with my album and niggas go buy it, I'm profiting off this shit. So that's probably what he was thinking.
So, but the thing about it is, he didn't. Billboard not counting the record sales didn't stop him from getting paid. So I don't think he's this. He got paid for it.
But see, at this point now, he's fighting for that top spot. I think he just wanted number one, but he didn't get it. He fell short to Tyler.
Oh, he fell short to Billie Eilish.
Nah, it was Tyler, because Tyler went number one. I didn't see the joint with Billie Eilish.
No, she was.
I think they got it from. I think this was that first week.
No,
I think they talking about the first week.
The first week that Tyler shit was out, DJ Khaled shit won't out yet.
Mm-hmm.
His shit came out the next week, if I'm not mistaken. DJ Khaled.
Yeah, because on May 30th, that's when Tyler dropped, and he debuted at number one, and Khaled number two. Because Tyler sold 165,000, and DJ Khaled sold 137,000 because they didn't give him that extra 100 from the energy drink joint.
Shit, I'm about to see him. Make sure I ain't got my facts fucked up. No, his shit came out. No. DJ Khaled shit came out before Tyler the Creator's.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler the Creator shit came out on May 30th, you said?
Mm-hmm.
DJ Khaled shit came out on May 17th. His shit came number 2 to that girl, bro. Like, that's who his shit came number 2 to.
Because I honestly... Hold on,
man. We got to get our facts straight.
For real.
All right, back to it. Correction on my part. It was Tyler who he came behind on the Billboard charts. But my point stands.
And Tyler is gold now, but Khaled was
gold
first
off of the singles. He sold more copies.
Yeah.
But it was a Billboard. Who gives a fuck about the Billboard standings, my nigga? Do you want me to tell you what number that... Let me get back to my Wu-Tang body. You want me to tell you what number that Wu-Tang Into the 36 Chambers came out on the Billboard?
What?
My nigga, look it up. I'm not going to look it up, but if I'm not mistaken, it came out at like number fucking 42 on the top 200. Let's go to it. And then that shit is like sold like 4 or 5 million copies when niggas actually had to go out and buy the album. They couldn't just fucking stream it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like, look in there and say that shit came out at like number 42.
41.
41. I was one off.
He was one off.
They came out at number 41.
In 1993.
My nigga. So why, if your album is selling copies, why do you even care, bro? Like, and you come out. I'm not no Tyler the Creator fan, and he was trashing. I think what happened was the way I got it twisted is that Tyler the Creator came out above him, and then Billie Eilish shit went back to number 1 over his again.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think happened. And he trashed them in the video, right?
Yeah. Talking about the music.
They got mysterious. Nigga, they make music that's better than yours. I just listened to Billie Eilish song for the first time. Her shit better than your bullshit that you picking names out of hat to create. My nigga.
Because on the because Billie Eilish, she's number 2 on the Billboards now, behind Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, I think that she went. I think that after, cause I saw it. I think that afterwards, her and Tyler, she went back to number 1, and Tyler shit went to number 3.
And Tyler's back down to 15.
Yeah, I mean,
and Father of a Side is 8.
It don't even matter. The thing that matter is that they take.
Oh shit, that's something that surprised me.
What's that?
You know that song I played earlier, "Pop Out." We pop out at your party. I'm with the gang.
Yeah.
The nigga who made that song, his album is number 6 on the Billboard right now.
That damn Pop Out song is probably selling.
Yeah.
Selling that album. But I'm saying, first with Nicki Minaj and now with DJ Khaled going on tirades because they didn't get the number 1 slot at the Billboard album and the Billboard chart. Going on tirades is, I don't know what type of relationship Khaled got with Tyler the Creator, or Billie Eilish, but shit, I know Nicki Minaj was so-called supposedly loved Travis Scott, but her shit came out behind his and she started denouncing shit. Denouncing his damn concert ticket bundles, denouncing the fact that Kylie Jenner posted it on her Twitter saying that's the only reason why Astro World was number 1, because Kylie Jenner and their baby put a tweet out. I mean, Kylie Jenner put out a tweet with their baby and that sold the bundles. But Nicki, hold on.
Getting mad.
You know what Nicki did?
What?
At the last second. See, niggas don't talk about they shit. At the last fucking second to try to get number 1 on the Billboard charts, guess what she did?
What?
She put Fifi with her and 6ix9ine on her album to try to count the streams of Fifi towards her album sales. That's what she did. Is Billboard number 1 that fucking important?
It might be.
Jay-Z? He went number 1.
You talking about on that Queen album?
The last album she put out it debuted under Travis Scott, and I think Travis Scott shit was in the 2nd week when hers came out. She put Fifi on it to try to make the streams of Fifi boost her album sales. I think Jay-Z was going number 1 with those Samsung deals, bruh.
Yeah. And
Billboard didn't count the Samsung sales.
Because he did that shit on the Magna Carta.
He did it with Magna Carta, and he did it with the newest one, 444. He gave
he gave that shit away with Sprint.
Yeah, he did with Magna Carta. He gave it away with Samsung. With 444, he did it with Sprint, because Sprint is like with a title partnership or whatever.
Yeah.
But Billboard didn't count those 100. The RIAA counted them. So that's how his albums were platinum before they came out. Because the companies had already bought 1 million. But Billboard didn't count them. Billboard came out and said that those album sales from those companies were not going to be counted as part of the charts. And he went number 1 anyway. Yeah. So the moral of the story is, my nigga, fuck your bundles, nigga. Have enough merit for your album to go number 1 without that shit.
I do agree with that though. If you gotta rely on some antics and shit to go number 1, then do you really deserve that spot?
Because like Nicki was saying that same shit. Like I read up on this not Tyler, but this Travis Scott situation with the bundles. My nigga, his album would have went number 1 without him. Bruh. His album would have went. She yelled out and said, "Ain't no way that Travis is selling 500,000 fucking records." That's what she said about this man. This man who got like fucking 4 or 3 platinum albums under his belt already. Only the Astro World joint was sold with bundles. Why is Rodeo and Birds in the Trap same Ignite platinum, Nicki? Huh? If he can't sell them, if he can't sell records. Why are those platinum, huh? But DJ Khaled, the fucking nerve of somebody with almost no fucking artistic merit to get up there and try to talk shit about people who made the tracks. Who made tracks that people actually fucking like. Not streamable bullshit. You know what I mean? Because niggas is gonna stream. A majority of people stream whatever those fucking companies put in the playlist.
And honestly, even with me, if I see a song and it's got like a star-studded fucking track list, I'm gonna listen to it straight off the bat to hear what the fuck is going on. Like if I see 21 Savage, Cardi B, and Justin Bieber, just off the strength of those three names put together, I'm gonna see what the fuck they talking about.
This is what DJ Khaled makes, right?
Mm-hmm.
He makes, like, you remember that movie The Expendables, my nigga?
Yeah.
Well, the movie was basically just every fucking famous action person stuffed into one movie.
Yeah.
That's what he makes. He makes that as music. He makes that as music. I ain't never seen the fucking Expendables, bro. And if it weren't for this podcast, I would have never heard Father of Assad.
Well.
But this nigga just packs any name in there, selling. He just trying to get as many fan bases as possible interested in his music, which I can't knock the hustle for that. But nigga, if it don't fucking work the way you want it to work, nigga, do something better than that next time. That's all I'm saying.
Well, all I'm saying is this is about to turn to an ASMR video real quick.
Nigga, we got to put that in the title. Nigga.
For real.
Mukbang or some shit. Is that what that bullshit is called?
I have no idea.
Mukbang or mukbang. This nigga up in here eating them dry ass crackers.
Niggas is hungry. Niggas is hungry. Niggas is eating crab legs later on today, so I can afford to be a little hungry right now. But back to this DJ Khaled shit.
Right.
It was a bitch move for him to go and make that video.
Yeah.
Instead of taking that punch to the chin and saying, "Shit, I didn't make number one."
Bro, he didn't even take no fucking punch to the chin, bro.
I mean, he still went gold.
Better artists than him didn't have number one albums, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I think either Stankonia or Speaker Box Love Below was Outkast's first number one album. Nigga, first. And my nigga, you can't even put the drivel that DJ Khaled makes in the category with art like that. You can't even put that was. I know for sure that the first one didn't go number one. It was like number 24 on the top. We gotta start filming this shit. We gotta get some cameras. Oh my god, you have to give me a motherfucking headache, my nigga. Like I done lost all my train of thought.
That shit was kind of funny. Oh shit.
That shit too much, man. We gotta get a camera, my nigga. We gotta stop being broke.
For real.
My goodness. Back to what I was saying, man. They made, I think, 3 or maybe 4 albums, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't even think Stankonia came out at number 1 on the charts, right? Let me check. Stankonia was number 2.
So it hit number 2.
Stankonia was number 2. Outkast first and I think only number 1 album. Let me check this real quick. No, their first and only number 1 album is Speaker Box. None of their other albums hit number 1.
This is kind of off topic, but what baffles me about this Billboard 200 shit is Future is number 5.
That nigga got an album out?
EP.
I mean, he always do a lot because his singles blow up.
Yeah.
You got to think about now that single sales count now towards album sales. That's what they had to do. They had to readjust it to give niggas album sales because if it wasn't for if they didn't readjust the streaming to count like that and the singles to count like that, niggas wouldn't have album sales because a majority of these artists don't put out albums that people want to listen to. They put out singles that people want to listen to and staple a bunch of other shit that was on the studio cutting room floor to it and
Drake
call it
is
an album.
still fucking 19 with Scorpion. 50 weeks on the charts, boy.
Bruh, that's singles. Singles. And you gotta look at it, bro. Whereas back in the day, number 19 might have meant that you just sold like another 60, 70,000 copies. Number 19 these days mean you might have just sold another 10,000 or 15,000. That's what it mean these days. Like, I remember DJ Khaled, this is why you should shut the fuck up. The numbers that you just put up, matter of fact, the numbers that you just put up ain't even as high as what I'm about to say. Check me if I'm wrong. The numbers that you just put up, I think Lupe Fiasco put up like 10,000 more than that with The Cool. And I think that shit was like number 14 on the charts. I think The Cool came out and sold like 147,000 in the first week and was like number 14, bro. Imagine that. Imagine if Superstar could have counted towards his album sales. That shit would have sold 10 million copies in the first week.
He debuted at number 15.
Well, how many copies?
143,407.
So I was right. 10,000 more than you just put up, and his shit was number 15. And you complaining about being number 2? Because niggas didn't count the damn heart attack juice that you was selling towards your album sales?
The heart attack juice. That's hilarious.
Is that what we really doing with albums these days in music? And this was The Cool came out in 2007. Superstar was probably a bigger song, my nigga, than any song on your album. Superstar is like 5 times platinum.
Yeah, that shit is. That shit is like a super hit.
And that didn't count towards The Cool's album sales. Niggas had to get off they fucking ass, go to the store, and buy the CD. I bought it.
Yeah. And another thing, I think is really now just the antics in this music shit. Like, if rappers know that they, like, even if Kanye choose to do so. If Kanye wanted to take a pair of his shoes and stick it with the album and sell that shit for fucking God knows how much, $400 for that bundle. Yeah, he could do it, and that shit would put him over platinum. Like,
you know, oh shit. You know who fucking fault this is?
Is it Jay-Z for?
No, it ain't him. It's Wu-Tang's fucking fault.
Ooh, with the Wu-Wear?
Not with Wu-Wear. With that bull fucking shit and $2 million album.
Yeah. Making that shit, making
all of these weird ass fucking publicity stunts cool.
But see, if I got to the point where I was big enough to do something like that, and I had like the following as, let's say, like Drake. Let's say I had the following of a Drake. I would do something like that because I would just think something like that is cool. Like, you know how Drake got the joint with Jordan and like the Jordans and stuff. I would make a limit.
I don't think he got that no more because I think he got the shit with Adidas now.
Well,
you talking about the OVO like, Jordans that was coming out?
But see, if I was to release an album around the time that I had like a shoe contract or anything, I would release a shoe specially made for the album and only sell like 50 pairs of shoes with 50 copies of the album. You know?
Yeah.
And I would make that like a bundle just because I think that would be something cool.
But this is the thing though, Drake would never do that and not put out a digital copy.
Yeah.
So if you want the physical copy, yeah, you gotta get this 50 pair of shoes. Now these niggas made these antics cool by producing that fucking album and making it be $2 million and the uproar that shit caused. They was touring that shit around as an attraction at museums for people to have to go in there, pay like $100 to go sit down and listen to.
And I find that shit so stupid though, cause then it's just taken away from the art, in my opinion.
They put out
like if you got diehard fans that really been listening to your shit, and you make one single copy of this album and have to travel to hear that shit, people not gonna want to hear that shit. People gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, nigga? You can't. When I can go listen to some shit that already came out.
But the thing about it is, people did want to do it. Mm-hmm. Until Martin Shkreli bought it, people was doing it, bruh. And that's to me is what made this dumb shit get popular. Cause that shit happened like in 2015 with that Wu-Tang album. Mm-hmm. Cause that shit happened, and that garbage ass one was coming out at the same time.
The We Will Fight.
That'd be the Better Tomorrow album. Mm-hmm. Number one, my nigga Wu-Tang. Y'all shouldn't have named that shitty ass album after one of your best songs, my nigga. Come on, man. Whenever I hear Better Tomorrow and Wu-Tang Forever, I think about this shitty ass album. But that's another story. These publicity stunts started getting popular with that, mm-hmm. in my opinion, because that to me was a signal to artists that say our fans will fucking eat anything up. Nigga, once I heard that that's what they was doing with the album, there was only gonna be one copy, I wanted to fucking hear it, right? But then when I heard that they was selling that, they said it was only gonna be one copy and the shit was gonna be just toured around. Mm-hmm. That's what the original story was. And I was like, yeah, I'll go do that. I'll go listen to it. I'll pay $50 to go listen to it in like a show setting or whatever, if it's some type of event. But then when I heard, oh yeah, and now it's going to be auctioned off, I was like, fuck that shit. Because this shit ain't nothing but a money grab. A money grab that I don't even think most of the damn group even profited off of. It was just RZA and that fucking Arabian dude, Silver Rings. And from what I trust the opinion of the group members, they said it was trash anyway. So to me, that was kind of like a signal that was like the back signal to other artists that our fans will eat up any old bullshit. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we gonna have that next week. Then we're gonna put it in here next week. So I just think that type of publicity stunting evolved into what we see now with niggas stapling albums to clothes, the stapling albums to energy fucking drinks.
And usually I've really only seen this with like rappers going on tour. You know? Like, yeah. You know how a rapper go on tour and they got hella merch from the tour and stuff? Yeah. It's just like, it's crazy with the album though. But I think Travis Scott, he had the sweaters and the t-shirts and stuff from the rodeo.
I don't begrudge Travis Scott what he did, because at least his shit had to do with the music. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't see a problem with him doing it. Number one, his album was going to be number one with or without the bundles. Because his album was number one still, even with the pure album sale number. Mm-hmm. And that's the number that don't count fucking... That shit don't count even the streaming. That shit only count either physical copies or downloaded copies. The streaming one is the one, the album equivalent unit number. The streaming is counted in that. Mm-hmm. That shit don't even count the streaming. So he was going to be number one regardless. So I don't even see a problem with what he did. I don't see... you can't get mad at Travis Scott because he fucking is basically about to be married to one of the most famous women on earth. Mm-hmm. Nigga, if her Twitter account got the type of pull that where she can tweet out the people to buy his shit and they do it, then that's just what it is. He didn't try to do no roundabout shit like DJ Khaled did, where he had assured himself that he was gonna have the #1 album before it even came out, and then Billboard said, "Oh no, we ain't counting no damn energy drink sales, my nigga, because energy drinks ain't fucking music. They're damn energy drinks. They're death in a can, my nigga."
That reminds me of when I used to fucking drink Mountain Dew Kickstarters. I used to drink like 4 of them shits and stay up and play the video game all
Okay,
night.
I used to drink the one that was before the Mountain Dew Kickstarter, bro. Or is it the same? Or is it under the same brand?
It's all the same brand.
Because I used to drink the Mountain Dew Amp.
Yep, all that shit is the same.
So is Amp and Kickstarter under the same brand, or do they sell them as 2 different products?
2 different products.
And I
don't think I haven't seen an Amp in a while.
Well, they still do it.
Cause I know
that Fuel shit, that Mountain Dew, that Gamer Fuel bullshit.
That's Amp.
Yeah, that's Amp.
Oh yeah, cause I seen that shit and they made it to where like the bottle looks different. It was like the bottle is like fit for a gamer's hand type shit, and it's got like.
Fuck out of here! What?
You never heard the commercial?
For a gamer's hand, nigga.
Bro, no, that was like the cap is like some. Bro, the shit is
it's
geek,
fit
bro.
for a gamer's hand, nigga. Is the bottle shaped like jerk off?
Is the bottle shaped like jerk off?
Nigga, what you talking about?
Bro, that's the fucking shit I heard from
That's the only type of gamer who would be buying that shit, nigga. I'm a gamer, my nigga, and I sit around drinking motherfucking sponsorship begging Gold Peak iced tea, nigga, the unsweetened diet version with fake sugar in it, probably Splenda, nigga, or Sweet and Low or Equal, my nigga. I'm signing contracts with any one of y'all niggas who want contracts with me.
No cap. Nigga, Fleshlight. You remember that conversation? Nigga, Fleshlight come and contact me.
Nigga,
I will have a flashlight on the table.
So you want to have like a fucking fake coochie sitting on the table when we start filming this shit?
I don't
Nigga,
care.
We can go get a flashlight and just put it on the table in the first video. I don't give a shit.
No, I don't
one
care.
of them jackhammer coochies.
One of them sitting right on the joint.
Jackhammer pussy.
Bro, I can't carry this joint for a few seconds. I gotta go talk to my grandma.
After this conversation we just had, you gonna go talk to your grandma with that mouth? And they can hear you talking to your grandma on here. Anyway, man, we're about to come to a wrap on this DJ Khaled album bundle antic bullshit because I'm sick of talking about it. Just in conclusion, my nigga, I don't think the Billboard chart matters anymore. It shouldn't matter to these artists because most of these artists got a slow burn with their music anyway because streams count. Since streams count, as long as your album or your singles are being streamed anywhere down the road, you basically getting album sales indefinitely as long as your song is relevant in any type of way. So just because you didn't get the #1 spot at Billboard, your album is already gold. It's barreling its way towards platinum because it's an album with 15 singles on it. It's an album full of streamable shit. So I don't see what the complaint is. You ain't got really no reason to come at Tyler the Creator. You ain't got no reason to come at Billie Eilish. My nigga, they just better at making music than you. And I don't even like Tyler the Creator's music. But I can recognize that it's better than the bullshit that you put out, DJ Khaled. And the way, as much success as you having right now, to me, it's just a bad look for you to come out and attack people with the rocket ship trajectory that you went on once Snapchat and Instagram got popular, bruh. Once those platforms got popular, your popularity skyrocketed. Why would you put a damper on that by hating? Why would you put a damper on that by hating? Now, I guess I'm going to have to go into the next topic on my own. Oh, you came back right on time for me to get away from DJ Khaled and get on to the next topic.
Cause I don't really got much to say about DJ Khaled. Except for quit being a salty ass nigga, and if you fucking get number 2, just accept it.
That's just basically what I just said about him. So the next thing, oh nigga, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Who won the NBA MVP this year?
Kawhi Leonard.
Not the Finals MVP.
Oh,
the regular MVP. Did they put it out?
Yeah. I don't think. I'm about
think.
to look real quick though.
I don't think it is either because it would have been on ESPN and I haven't seen or heard it yet. So I don't think the NBA award show has won yet. I mean, has come on yet.
Yeah, they didn't because that shit would have popped right on up.
Yeah, but let's go with Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard won the Finals MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
My nigga did
No, but see, they don't even got him as the one of the finalists. It's Giannis, Paul George, and James Harden.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever. But then none of them niggas have the trophy though.
Yeah, so
anyway, did LeBron James win Finals MVP this year?
No,
he didn't win. Why didn't he win? Why didn't LeBron James win Finals MVP this year?
Because he didn't go to the playoffs.
He didn't play in the finals. So how the fuck is somebody who don't write songs winning Songwriter of the Year award in this bitch? How? Like,
I didn't even know that was coming. No, I'm gonna pull that shit up and read what I fucking read.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I gotta go get my charger. You do that while I do that.
Okay.
Cause man, I hope that. I mean, are we wrong?
Cardi B. This is from the Billboard 2 days ago.
Go ahead.
Has been crowned Songwriter of the Year at the ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Awards. How is a person that admitted to not writing any of their music crowned Songwriter of the Year? Like, that shit literally makes no fucking sense. She said out of her own mouth she doesn't write her own shit. But I assume if you fucking just are famous and you're big at the moment, and if they give you this award to make it seem like some shit, they just giving you the shit to make other people watch this shit, bro. Cause there's no way that Cardi B should have fucking won, and she openly admitted to not writing her shit.
She said, didn't Cardi B say something along the lines? I'm back, by the way. Something along the lines of, so what, bitch? I hope I didn't write it. I bet you know the songs. Didn't she say that?
She said that.
I don't know how on God's green earth did she win Songwriter of the Year, nigga. They might as well gave me the Larry O'Brien trophy.
For real.
And I ain't bounced the basketball for a team since I was in 9th grade.
Bro, this shit is... I can't make this shit up.
My nigga, is everything a fucking popularity contest?
No, honestly, I think that's exactly what it is, though. That's what I was saying. I was saying that I think just because she's popular, that she can fucking win this shit. It's no way that a person who openly admitted to writing their songs can win this. I think they really put her up there and made her win this shit to get the views.
Bro, if she wins New Artist of the Year or
That's different.
Album of
That's
the Year or
different.
something, that's
different.
fine.
That's different.
She is an artist and she did make an album, but she didn't write it. She even says that she didn't write it. How is these motherfuckers that couldn't even recognize the Old Town Road is a damn country song? How do they even have the damn authority to make any decisions anyway? The same organization that kicked the country song off the country chart because it won't fucking country enough.
Because it won't fucking country enough. It took Billy Ray Cyrus to come up there and fucking hat down, cross town, living like a rock star to fucking make that shit.
I don't see them kicking shitty ass Eminem songs like Not Afraid off the hip hop chart for not being rap enough.
But we all know the reason that Lil Nas X got kicked off the country.
Because that nigga black.
Yeah. So
this is the organization that don't even recognize music genres that's coming out and putting their authority down to crown somebody songwriter of the year when she herself tells you that she's not a fucking songwriter. She's a performer, my nigga. She go into the studio, somebody hands her the paper, and she's the popular one, so she's the one who recites it. And she goes out on stage and becomes herself, and she gets indicted on felonies because niggas don't realize that Cardi B is a stripper from the Bronx. She ain't the fucking princess that y'all niggas are trying to turn her into. Nigga, what the fuck?
He said she's a stripper from the Bronx. She is a stripper from the Bronx, though. Cardi B indicted by a grand jury over strip club altercation.
You see what I mean? I don't even know. I remember hearing about this, but I don't even know. Hey, is this the video of her fighting outside the strip club?
Nah, I never even seen a video from this, but I do remember what they were saying. It was like she beat up some bartenders or something.
No, because it's a video of her out there in the fucking hood woman head wrap with her hair tied up, getting busy. My nigga, like,
I ain't never seen that one. I don't think that one's it. This one was actually at a club, but she was already like famous and shit.
Yeah, this one was at a club too.
Oh,
the one I'm talking about, I don't know if it's the same thing, but I saw the video.
But her fucking lawyer is saying that she ain't hit nobody or nothing. But this took place back on August 29th. They said two bartenders working that night claimed that they were attacked and the hit was put on by Cardi B.
Of course they claimed that. Them bitches is probably just trying to sue Cardi B.
Yeah, and she's getting charged with 14 charges in total. Felony attempted assault, misdemeanor reckless endangerment, assault, criminal solicitation, conspiracy, and harassment. That's what it's multiple of them shits that they trying to hit.
I'm sorry, ladies, bartenders, or whoever the fuck you are. Probably somebody who Offset fucked.
That was the thing. Like, that's when that shit was out. It was like she got their ass beat because Offset was fucking one of them or fucking both of them.
Is that what happened?
That's what the people.
I'm just taking a wild alleged guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That's what the people were saying.
I haven't read one thing about this besides the headline, my nigga. And
that's exactly what people were saying.
We told ourselves we wasn't gonna get back into this gossip rap shit, but it ain't nothing else happening this week, so we back into it.
But no.
The thing I'm looking at it like is this, my nigga. Like, I'm sorry, ladies, but Cardi B is finna get the fuck out, and y'all ain't gonna get no money. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah! You really think the fucking world is gonna let their princess get fucking caught up in this bullshit?
White people have deemed Cardi B adorable. My nigga, y'all have lost, okay?
Y'all have lost like a motherfucker.
Oh, she's so... them claps and shit that you saw her getting when she was up there crying at the damn American Music Awards or the Grammys or wherever she was at. Mm-hmm. That sealed the fate of whatever the fuck y'all are trying to do. It's not happening. Nicki Minaj didn't get that. She got the mainstream success. Mm-hmm. And Nicki Minaj hopped on fucking stage and threatened the white bitch. Molly, what's good? You remember that shit?
Yeah, I do remember that shit.
No,
I remember that shit. That shit was crazy. That shit was funny.
Cardi B, my niggas, she has been deemed America's brown sweetheart. And she finna get out. She ain't gonna pay y'all shit. And she gonna win the case, or all charges are gonna be dropped, or some other motherfucker is gonna come take the fall for this. So
yeah,
I'm sorry, but y'all motherfuckers might as well just stop it, cause it ain't nothing about to happen to her.
Chalk that shit up as a loss and say fuck it. I'm gonna move on with my life.
Might as well move on with your life, cause shit, her life is going. Nigga, she went to fucking jail looking glamorous.
Yeah.
Nigga, she didn't look like somebody who was about to spend a lot of time in there. Nigga, she went to jail wearing $60,000 worth of shit. Nigga, her fucking haircut probably cost more than my car, my nigga. That's what she went to jail.
Nigga said her haircut probably costs more than my car, bro.
My nigga, what?
Cardi B is a bad motherfucker, though.
I'm just saying, like, she just won Songwriter of the Year on y'all hoes, my nigga. She ain't about to be
The
in jail
day
for long.
after the indictment. She
ain't about to be in jail. The indictment is about to get tossed out the motherfucking window. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, man.
I mean, she did fight, well, Nicki Minaj or whatever. But
I mean, she got some charges for that fucking evaporated into thin air.
Yeah, but that's neither here nor
She
there.
threw a shoe at her or something.
Cardi B got a fucking knot on her head.
Yeah, because somebody hit her upside the damn head for throwing that shoe.
Oh, yeah. That's what you talking about, though.
Yeah, where's she at?
Right
There's
there.
her right there with the with the wrap on her head and everything.
Raffle.
Man. Shit, man, I'm starting to come around on Cardi B. I kind of like her when she got out here doing ratchet shit like this. That's the Cardi B I like. Fuck all of them applause that the white people is giving. I like the head wrap, fucking
About to beat the shit out your ass.
teal leggings,
Gray
fucking
hoodie
gray
type.
hoodie type, some sort of Jordans type shit, and she out there about to knock some fucking heads, nigga. I like that. You understand me? Nigga. Excuse me. I think I ran out of stuff to say, so I'm gonna just drink water into the microphone.
Just drink
Because I think we're going to get an ASMR fan base. I'm going to drink this water into the microphone, no homo, and then we're going to end this. Hold on. Hold on. I need silence.
Shit is falling everywhere.
I need silence.
Hold on. Guess what I got?
What you got there?
I got some water, too.
All right. You ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a wrap. What the fuck?
Oh my fucking god, man! What the fuck? I couldn't even drink my fucking water because I'm dying, nigga.
How do we end this?
Fuck out of here!